Hello, my name is Dr. Tia Madison, and I welcome you to the Mentor Me program. The Mentor Me program is a component of the Napa Valley College Umoja community. So let's first start by talking a bit about the Umoja community. The Umoja community is a learning community here at Napa Valley College. Umoja means unity, and we strive to create a community for our students here at Napa Valley College. The Umoja community is designed for African American students, but it is inclusive, and we include all students who desire to learn more about the African American community. We teach our students how to be successful, not only in the classroom, but also in life. We provide counseling and interpersonal skill sets to assist them in their success. And all of our courses are infused with African American and Pan-African literature so that our students get to know themselves a little bit better. And we stress culture, the importance of knowing your culture and understanding who you are. So through the Umoja community, we have a mentoring component that we are implementing this fall. And we really want our mentors to help us, assist us in supporting our students and guiding them to academic and life success. The mentor in this program would be responsible for knowing a bit about the Napa Valley College system, what services we offer, and how we can assist them. And I will give you a lot of that information as we continue to orient you to our campus. Our mentor training, this is one component of it, and you will receive several videos that assist you in being the best mentor that you can be. We ask our mentors to communicate with our students for 18 hours over the academic year. So that breaks down into about 9 hours per semester. Our semesters are 18 weeks long, and I'll talk a little bit about how that can break down into smaller pieces for you. We want you to share your educational experiences, your career experiences, and any of your professional expertise with our mentees. I believe that by sharing your situations, your circumstances, and your growth will help our students see that they have the tools within them in order to be successful in whatever areas in which they pursue. We also ask that you are a caring and sensitive listener. A lot of our students have things in their lives that they just need someone to give them some skillful and thoughtful advice about. And sometimes those things live outside of academia. We want you to encourage them in their personal and academic growth. We want you to serve as a positive role model, somebody that can encourage them. We also want you to share your experiences with other mentors that might join us in the future and attend all of the events that you can squeeze into your schedule. I've always experienced having a mentor in my life, and they have provided me with a lot of positive experiences. But I think one of the most important experiences that I can share with you at the moment is when I went to Bethune-Cookman College. It was my first time away from home, and having people who were not my family invest time and their experiences with me was phenomenal. And I felt a certain need to believe in myself as much as they believed in me. I had professors that cared whether or not I had breakfast before I came to class, that cared about who I was dating and how late I stayed up the night before my test, that cared about me spiritually as well as personally. I had mentors that opened their homes to me, that allowed me to babysit their kids or to just come over for dinner. I had people in my life that cared about me, that didn't have to. We didn't share any blood. We didn't share any financial responsibilities. They just wanted to see me succeed. One of my mentors, the late Dr. Demetrius Wharton, he was my speech and theater instructor. And he knew that I was going into law and that my goal was to be a lawyer, but he knew that I had talents on the stage, and he asked me to just try to explore my talent. And when I was thinking about law school, he took me to an audition. And this audition was for several graduate schools all around the country. And he said, if you get in, you get in. And if you don't, you don't. You still have law school to fall back on. And I got into 11 colleges in that audition. And more than anything, it showed me that I can pursue dreams. I didn't have to just depend on or settle for something and be afraid of my dreams. And that's what I want for my students. I want them to have someone in their lives that they look up to, that they aspire to be even, and someone that just can give them the support that they may not receive at home. I know that my life was touched because my mentors had faith in me. And because they had faith in me, I did a little extra. I worked a little harder. I couldn't let them down. And in the process, I didn't let me down, and I soared above and beyond what I thought I was capable of soaring. So that's my mentor experience, and I know that it works, and I know that it changes lives, and I know that it provides a bit of support for our students. And that's why it's so important that you are a part of the lives of my students. So our purpose is to reduce the achievement gaps of African American students. We are still in a huge divide between our students and other students, and it is one of my life's missions to reduce that gap and to enhance the motivation and success of our students by any means necessary. So these are the program outcomes. This is the purpose of the Mentor Me program. As I said in other forums, that you can do this virtually, you can Skype the student, you can call the student, you can take the student for a pickup basketball game, you can invite the student out to dinner or lunch, you can invite them to a program that you may be attending. You can inspire these students in so many different ways. Invite them to your job. Let them see what you do on a daily basis. There are huge things and very small things that you can do to inspire a student. And simply by communicating with your student for 20 minutes every week can fulfill your 9-hour responsibility to this one student that you will have in the semester. Of course, I will be asking you to do little things like making sure that the communication happens, maybe even logging in when that communication happens, because I'm holding these students responsible for making sure that they are communicating with you as well. So as we begin this journey, I first want to thank you for being brave enough and bold enough to respond to my online request. And thank you for taking a step into providing some guidance and support to our students here at Napa Valley College. I really do appreciate it. You are really doing something very special. Thank you. And we will talk soon.